The ability to communicate is something extremely important for human beings. Can you imagine a society that did not develop any method of communicating their ideas? No signs, no voice, no nothing. Well, how could this dystopic society build buildings, have a currency, or even not obliterate themselves? That sounds like chaos, right? But seriously, imagine that. Now that you know the importance of communication, let's learn how to gain an understanding of a new language. Imagine your brain as a muscle. You generally go to the gym to train a new muscle, right? After months of constancy, effort, and willpower, you hopefully get what you want. Learning a language is not that different. As a beginner, you must start with an easy task. I remember back then, 7 years ago, when I was 14, and I was starting to learn English. I used to pick up sentences, listen to them, and repeat them over and over and over again. Fun fact, there's a thing in the human brain called neuroplasticity. A child, for example, is capable of not learning but acquiring a language without much effort. Basically, in this age, our brains are really molded. We have to learn as babies how to distinguish faces, walk, talk, interact, anyways. Repetition is key for those who want to learn anything. Keep this sentence in your heart. Remember when you were a kid? I guess your parents did not teach you the rules of your mother language. Yeah, that's right. Grammar, syntax, morphology. I'm not saying this is not important. Of course it is. But come on, you're just a newborn in the language you're learning. Oh yeah, and to learn a new idiom, you can rewatch TV shows, you can reread books, or even rewatch movies that you like. Don't forget to use your imagination. Here's a good example of attributing meaning to an object. And you can start to pronounce sentences related to a new word that you're learning. For example, cell phone. Let's say you see your cell phone on the couch. You're going to say that sentence in the foreign language. I see my cell phone on the couch, or I'm using my fingers to tap on my cell phone. I guess I say win-win. You learn and you have fun at the same time. I told you earlier about the brain plasticity. Our brains have the capacity to see patterns. This ability is called pattern recognition. According to Wikipedia, studies at the Hebrew University and the University of Sydney both showed a strong correlation between the ability to identify visual patterns and to learn a new language. Children with high shape recognition show a better grammar knowledge, even when controlling for the effects of intelligence and memory capacity. Try to recognize the pattern in the new linguistic system that you're learning. We have this sentence in English, for example. Cell phones have many features. Let's suppose you don't know the meaning of the word feature. You go there on Google and you type definition of the word feature. And then you're going to read that in the language you're learning without translating. I personally did that mistake before when I was learning English. I would translate every word in a sentence before I could even say that out loud. And here's another tip for you. Try to surround yourself with this language you're learning. If you're learning Spanish, you must have your phone in Spanish. You must surround yourself with Spanish-related content, or even people who want to learn Spanish with you. Listen to their music genre, podcasts, movies in Spanish. That's it. I confess I sometimes really go deep into this, and I forget words in my mother tongue, which is a topic for another video, but long story short, people, when they are learning other languages, they just forget words in their mother tongue. It's weird, right? There's an app called Discord where basically you go into groups that they call servers and you can interact with people. These people can be natives in the language you want to learn, or even people who want to learn a new language too. Anyway, I will leave the name of some servers so you can practice your listening and speaking abilities. And last but not least, I guess you already heard this quote. For those who don't know where they are going, any path will do. That can apply to many things. And when it comes to learning a language, you must have a reason why. Oh, do you want to communicate with a friend? Or do you want to watch a movie? Or do you want to listen to new music? And that's it. I just wanted to share the knowledge I've gained with all those years of learning new languages. Don't forget to practice every day, and that's it, folks. Like and subscribe if you learn anything new.